Hey everyone, Connie Meyers with Be Prepared, Be Ready, as if you didn't know. I'm so excited. I can't wait to announce this. Sometimes when you have this vision for something and you know it just hasn't quite gotten there yet, and all of a sudden God says to you, okay, it's time, you're ready, then he introduces you to the perfect people. I got this phone call out of the blue from Marshall, and it was truly that kind of a message. Marshall Kregel, thank you so much for being here. Let me introduce you to the team. And I can tell you he's an EMT. He's been an emergency planner. He's part of the CERT program, and now he oversees the Kiwanis disaster relief. So, Marshall, welcome and fill us in on what you do.
Thank you, Connie. My name is Marshall Kregel. I am the Disaster Relief Director for Texas, Oklahoma, Kiwanis. We have 200 Kiwanis clubs in Texas and Oklahoma, and a good number of them are involved in disaster relief and disaster preparedness. So, in the event of a wildfire or tornado or hurricane, and there are homes lost, Kiwanis clubs do step up and they're immediately available to deliver supplies to those families. We work closely with our partners like with FEMA and Salvation Army and with some of the town disaster relief chairs to get supplies to folks in need. Part of my job is to encourage clubs to participate in disaster relief and disaster preparedness. I provide organizational documentation and help the clubs design their programs. I acquire material and financial resources for the programs, and I acquire partnerships with organizations that share the same vision that we do.
Like us,
Like
like
us.
us. So, uh, the thing that I love about Kiwanis, which I didn't know until I talked to Marshall, is that they have all these incredible programs for kids. They have an elementary school program, they have a middle school program, they have a high school program, and they even have a college program. And in Texas and Oklahoma alone, their high school program, which is called Key Clubs, has 16,000 kids. So just imagine if we were to try to get out as Be Prepared, Be Ready, a startup nonprofit, being able to get out there and reach 16,000 kids. And there's going to be these kids have already committed to service hours and giving back. So they already understand the concept. So we have an opportunity to be able to bring those kids into the fold. They can help make kits. They can go out and be our ambassadors and our leaders in their communities and really form a relationship. I would love to see these kids go from elementary school all the way through college and then on into the leadership for Kiwanis because they have an amazing organization. Anything you want to add?
Yes. So be prepared, be ready fills a hole in our organizational chart when it comes to children participating in disaster relief and disaster preparedness. We've done very well with our core clubs, but what we left out was getting the kids involved from K Kids all the way up through Key Club and CKI. That part of the organization didn't really exist. We welcomed their support maybe to fill some bags, but there's so much more they could be doing. And Be Prepared, Be Ready has already got those programs and training in place. So it's an instant partnership, and the organization fills that hole for us and makes us whole. So I appreciate Connie and Kiwanis can immediately start working together and start approaching our clubs and get them involved now with the children's programs.
Yeah, there's one statistic that I didn't talk about before, and that is that 76% of parents are worried about their kids' fears, anxiety, depression, potential suicide. 75% of kids are worried about their futures, what their future is going to look like. And the mental health people say the best way to overcome those fears is to be involved, to be empowered. And by creating our community youth ambassadors, with Kiwanis, we are going to address that in a very dynamic way. So I think that's an important thing for us to realize that this is more than just a partnership of two organizations. It's a partnership that's really going to change the makeup. Can you imagine these kids becoming adult community leaders in their areas because of the experience and the background that they've had? So, uh, Marshall, I'm so looking forward to this. It's going to be so much fun. And all of you, if you are Kiwanis or if you know of anybody in Kiwanis, please reach out to us and let us know who they are and where they are and how we can get them involved. We're working with Texas, and reaching out to the people here in Nevada to be able to start the program here as well. But then we'll be rolling it across the state. So anybody you know, please let us know. And here is a way for you to contact us. Is there anything you want to add at all, Marshall?
No, no, I'm looking forward to this opportunity to work with you, and I think we're going to do great things. And I appreciate you very much and all the things that you do.
Thank you. And the same here. Back at you. Okay, everybody, please reach out to us. I know I'm going to go do the dance. I'm going to do the little silly dance because I'm so excited about this. All right, everybody, watch your emails. I always text before I email, so you know you've got an email there. Make sure you check them out because Marshall and I are going to be coming up with some really big plans for the next few months. Thank you.